I'm Coyote Peterson. Tonight we're in the Florida Everglades, and sometimes the best way to find reptiles at night is some good old-fashioned night herping. We're going to cruise the roads and see what we can come up with. You ready to do this?
Let's go.
All right, we're cruising for snakes. So night herping is when you're actually out looking for reptiles. Herpetology is the study of reptiles, so kind of the slang term is night herping. And what we're doing right now is just cruising along at a slow speed, about 10 miles an hour, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled, Mark, I hope you're watching too,
oh, yeah,
for anything that may be slithering across the road or just laying there. Something that looks like a stick or a piece of rope certainly is neither of the two, but likely a snake. Oh, there's something in the road right here. What's that? Oh, it's an owl.
Right?
Yeah, that was an owl. Pull up slow though, it might have been eating something.
That was a barn, right?
Yeah, probably got a snake.
Yeah, that looked like a barn owl.
Probably got something.
You see that? You can find anything out here on a deserted road like this. And you can see there's no lights. We've got water on both sides of the road, so that means snakes will come up out of the underbrush and basically lay out on the warm asphalt. Oops, stop, 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 right there, right there. Jeez, get up. Ah. Oh. It's a coral snake. All right, hold on. These guys are pretty quick. Bring the camera around this way. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. This is one of the coolest snakes here in the Everglades. This is actually also the most venomous snake we could have encountered tonight. Wow, look at that. Not an enormous one, but still absolutely beautiful. There's an old saying, red on black, friend of Jack, red on yellow, kill a fellow. And sure enough, you got the red on yellow there, which means this is the coral snake. And you gotta be real careful. Now these guys don't have fangs like pit vipers do. They actually have fixed fangs. So a lot of the bites that happen, they actually have to kind of latch on to inject their venom. But their venom is considerably more potent than that of the rattlesnake. And there are very few deaths that have occurred from coral snake bites, but it's definitely still a snake you need to have respect for. The easiest way to come across a coral snake is to do exactly what we're doing tonight, a little good old-fashioned night herping. And these snakes are pretty elusive. They spend most of their days hiding underneath palm fronds, logs, or anywhere that they can stay tucked away from potential predators. I don't want to try to handle this snake. It is just too small, and I don't want to risk taking a bite. And most of the time they don't inject too much venom, but being the most venomous snake in the United States, that's not a chance I'm willing to take. I'm sweating like a madman. Awesome encounter with the coral snake. Let's see what else we can find out here on the road, night herping. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. You may be wondering why we're looking for reptiles on a man-made road, and that's because the asphalt's actually warmer than the surrounding area, so they're coming up out of the irrigation dishes to heat themselves up. Here we go. Stop, 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 stop.
Whoa!
Got a snake right there. All right, just approach slow. All right, it's a water moccasin. And this is another one of the venomous species that's here in the Everglades. And one of the ones that you're most likely to encounter while out on the roads at night. Wow, not real big, but that doesn't mean it's any less dangerous. And the way you can tell it's a pit viper is they have these little holes just behind the nostril and just in front of the eye. And they basically use those to sense the heat in their prey. So right now, this snake is sensing a big warm mass, and that would be me. And it's telling him you are too big to be prey, and most likely a predator. All right, so these snakes can grow to almost 4 feet in length, and they've got a good set of fangs. They can kind of jut out. Oh, you see that? He just bit my snake stick. This is the only aquatic species of pit viper that lives in the United States. People often encounter these snakes on their boats or around their docks. And people fear these snakes because they think, it's a snake, it's aggressive, it's gonna attack me. Honestly, these snakes really just want to be left alone. All you have to do if you see one is back away slowly, give it its space. It's more afraid of you than you should be of it. All right. Wow, quite the encounter with one of the coolest snakes here in the Florida Everglades, the water moccasin. All right, I want to move this guy off the road so he doesn't get hit by a car. If you've got any questions about these snakes for me, leave them in the comments below. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave, stay wild. we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, let's move him off to the side here. You guys ready? All right, there you go, buddy. We'll see you later. If you thought that was one wild adventure, check out these other animal encounters. And don't forget, subscribe to follow me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.